Alright, hello new creators or leaders of OMANA. I want to give you a quick orientation of how we usually do things in our amino. There are some rules and regulations that you gotta follow and stuff, but this should be a quick tutorial to show you, how roughly things go. So if you're a curator, alright, you have this menu here that you can now access better than you would have done when you were a user. When you go to it, you can go to menu moderations or moderation menu. So you can see that as a curator, you have some benefits. You can pin to tabs, you can unfeature posts, you can manage categories, you can you can't broadcast, that belongs to the leaders, but you can also disable posts and check moderating history. So one of our rules here in OMANA is that we don't feature ourselves. We ran into some situations where people were featuring themselves, and the featuring is for the people themselves, the users. So you have to ask another member on staff to feature you, so it doesn't seem like you are the one that's looking out for yourself, that you're looking out for the team. So we have here is we have pin to feature. So I'll show you what the pin to feature does. Right, so back out this and back out that. So this is the pin to feature, right? Now you have to ask someone on staff if you want a pin to feature. What else do we have here? So let's go back down here, because it's safer to do it here than on someone else's wall. Unfeatured post. So this means that it was featured in, let's see, let's close this down. Oops. So this means it was featured here in the featured section right here. So it could be unfeatured if it's caught for being fan art, or say like if the art was stolen. If we accidentally unfeatured it. If it was accidentally featured, we can unfeature it for some cases like that. What else we got in your menu? We have manage category. Now, what manage category does is allows you to, like, say if someone posted in a blog in the wrong area. Let's say that they posted it in, your OCs. You can go in there and just do some little checking and be like, okay, this belongs in all features. Well, I think it comes out when you feature it. Like if it belongs to events, if it's member-based and stuff like that, collaboration. Users can't use it if it's locked. Only those on staff, like curators and leaders, can use use the locked functions. So if anything doesn't belong in the category that's not supposed to be, then you just go in there and take it out. What else we got here? So we have disabled this post. Well, I'm not gonna touch that. That might disable the post, but you know what? Let's disable it and see. All right. So if we're gonna disable the post, so documentation is key importance to like everything. You have to document it. So let's see. I'm gonna put for testing reasons. Whoops. Gotta move that. For testing reasons. And orientation. For testing reason orientation. So we're just gonna do a quick send. Boom. So now that blog is disabled. Let's check where it is. So it's right here. Okay, it's right here. Now let's reload the page, and now it's gone. Now here's the next thing that you can do. You scroll all the way down to your side menus, go to all moderating tools. Flag center I believe belongs just to the leaders. We have disabled post of moderating history, so you can see everything that's happened. Alright, so we just realized that this post here is disabled. Now I can go back, open it, and re-enable it, and I can manage categories. I can moderate its history. See, it was disabled by me, featured by another member. We can sort through who's on staff and who's got control of it. Oh, don't look at that. Then we can do is bring it back. We want to enable this post, and let's put it for what do you want to do that, or orientation. All right. So that's how you do it. Let's check it again. The post is re-enabled. So then we're doing this for orientation. So we can change the features around, right? I mean, as a curator, you can change the features around, but not really much is needed for changing around, except for maybe if there's something important that needs to be put on top, like a members challenge or something. Disabled post. We don't want to go too far at that one. We'll back up a little bit. There's a lot of stuff that shouldn't be seen. Moderating history, I showed you that. Public chats, same thing as disabled posts. Banned members, we can't. Some of us, some members are banned by us, but Team Amino will ban other people that don't belong there. Let's see, our shared folder, it has no disablement. So, what else are we missing from here? Let's reload this and find out where it is. Is it still here? Well, problems into well, it's a good thing. It's good. It's a good learning tool. Now I'll put this back into. Let's refeature this. I don't know how long it's been featured for, so let's refeature that, and then we'll slide this, scroll all the way down, and we'll go into our moderating tools, and we will now look at the reordering, and we'll drop this back down to where it was before, assuming that was on right there, and then okay. So it's been refeatured. Does it show up in the moderating history? No. It just says that it's been featured, but doesn't know why. So when the staff comes out and checks it out, they'll be like, okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, I guess assuming it was right there. So now we have our history and we have our post back up and able to read. We have our everything about it, shoutcast for this time, everything in the post, nothing's taken out, nothing's disabled, everything is here, right? Comments and everything, and it's back to normal. You can also share it, upload stuff to, this is for right now we're just really getting into anybody can do this kind of thing. From your own blog, you can upload pictures that you've put on there. So these are all the images I can't upload into the shared folder. Right? So that's a generalized for everyone. And see if it'll show us off a little bit more. There's the shared folders. We have OMANAs. We have people's other stories, member stories, I should say. We have a Hall of Fame. We have memes, tutorials. You can even create an album. Now let's see if we can experiment one more thing. Okay, so how about we take care of show off a disablement of pictures. Okay, you know what? Let's disable this one. Okay, so we can delete it. We can edit the title. I believe that's myself. So moderating history there. We can look at the history of it. See it in action. We can see. You can disable the photo, and then it would be the first photo that we actually would see in the shared folder. But we're not going to do anything like that. What we're going to do is move on to the Discord. Now we have a public Discord. All right. If you are a new curator of the Discord, you can now, when you're given a job, you will have to just do the same thing that you do in Amino. Just moderating stuff, making sure that things are in the right place, making sure that people aren't harassing each other. Same thing that applies across all boards. It's just another place to have people be interactive with the community. And so we have that. And we have basically the last thing is our policies. Now, basic jobs, moderating, individual jobs, featuring, some rules that you should know about featuring anyways. If you want to you can pause this. No, you can pause that and look over it. Future goals. What we got here? We have another section. One of our chief writer has fixed this up so it can be look another way. It's gonna look much more better. Active chats. We have a rule of active chats. There's a rule that where it's like 5 days. You have 5 days until to make your chat active, and if it doesn't, we have to disable it. Long-term goals, future duties, and a lot more. So we are pretty organized in our organization, hoping that you, the new curator or leader, will enjoy your time here and understand, there's things in our Discord, in our amino, that you can check out. So I hope this orientation has been helpful to you in any way. If there's still any questions about how things work, say like you're still lost in some cases, feel free to PM me. Feel free to even comment me on YouTube, because this video might be there forever, and it might be there for other people of amino who wants to know, how do I, moderate my amino. So basically, this is your one-on-one orientation with how things work in amino. So I hope you learned a lot from it, and I hope that it will help you in the future, and good luck, and God bless.